Hello, everyone. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be probably a more lower energy stream because I've been rather tired today. I think last night I tried to go to sleep. I went to sleep probably around like 11 or 12, something like a normal, reasonable human time. Human sleep. And I went to bed, and for whatever reason, I woke up around 2. And then I just couldn't go back to sleep for whatever reason. I woke up. I was wired. I didn't even have like a weird ass dream or anything that kept me awake. I just snapped awake, and then I've been awake for basically the rest of today. But on top of that, I also went human hours. Who up? Yeah. I also went to the gym. So I worked out for about an hour or so, and then I went to Subway, and for whatever reason, the person who was working the counter that day was constructing sandwiches like they were built from the flesh of God, because she was counting every single condiment, piece of deli, every piece of cheese that went on that bread, and it took like 20 minutes to get a sandwich. It took a long time to get a sandwich. But, yeah, that was fun. I did get my sandwich, though. It was really good. And then I walked, what is it now? I think it's 4 miles to the gym, 4 miles back. So yeah, I walked about 8 miles today. I'm just fucking tired. I'm physically exhausted. Where did my fucking gallon of water go? Hold on. I have my Hydro Homie. Yeah, get over here. You hear this? That's the sound of Hydro Homies. Excuse me if I'm just being a professional twat. So I'm just gonna have me some more water. There's like nothing better than just a glass of water, just a giant glass filled with ice, and then just topped off with water. That is some good ass shit. Oh fuck. Okay, there's my pen. Okay. Alright. Let's come over here. Swap to, I believe it's console capture. Here we go. Now, let's actually start doing some designing. Now, I'm starting this with absolutely no conception of whatever I want to do or design with this creature. This is just, this was my friend Nick's idea who just gave me the idea, and I'll just go through the entire process of just thinking, whatever. I'm going to try to not work on this off stream because I have a fucking bad habit of doing that. And I tend to like work on something and I'm so excited but not wanting to stream, and I'll just finish it off stream, and then I won't have anything to show for it. Just being a complete twat like that. Alright, so to get this started, let's do a 2D animation thing. This gives us a free drawing workspace. Something along these lines. So we just use that, and this will give us full brush. I don't want the strength to be affected by that, and I want this to be like 30 or something like that. So, question is, what kind of kaiju do we want to do? So, there are a plethora of different creatures that could be useful in determining what kind of creature these are. These kind of like personas, except more on a catastrophic level. It's probably a more cursed thing, so they could probably have said. Remember, if you make it derpy, it's okay. You're being truthful to the source material. Oh, let me see what this is. I'm gonna take the suspicion. This is going to be 80s Godzilla. It's 80s Godzilla's sun. All right, that's my envelope to my forehead moment. Let's see what it is. Oh, I was close. I was very close. It's from the same movie. It's the tail sliding kick. I was rather close. That is a crusty ass fucking gift. That is 40 by 40. But yeah, hold on. Let me show you. I don't even remember what the fuck Godzilla's son's name is. I think it's like Jeff or some shit like that. It's not Jeff. It's something like equally silly. Son of Godzilla. Manila. That's what it was. Yeah, there's oh, the music's loud. Oh shit, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, there's Manila, the son of Godzilla. I just realized that they rhymed. I never realized that until now. Let's see if I can spell it. How do you spell Manila? Yeah, one of these. This thing. Looks like a rock monster. So, alright, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Ah, fuck. There we go. Alright, so, what is a kaiju, right? So kaiju equals... I've outspelled giant with a fucking G. With a wow. Wow, you can tell I'm really tired. I've outspelled... You know what? Fuck it. Giant monster. There you go. I didn't have a stroke. All right, so kaiju equals giant monster. You can tell it's a monster. It's made out of tentacles. But so a kaiju is basically just that. It's a giant monster. It can be fucking anything, really. So that comes down to several categories. Yeah, giant. Can't you? Yeah, see? That's how it's pronounced, right? So there's several different types of things. There's reptilians. That's the classical Godzilla. That's the thing. There's reptilian. Godzilla. Does J and giant stand for Japan? Yeah, it's the Japanese giant monster. Talking shit, I am. Alright, let's get rid of that. This is in the way. It's in the way of my genius. Alright, so that's the possibility. We got Godzilla and, you know, Zilla from the American movies, the one that gets ripped in half later. Basically just a glorified T-Rex in that movie. That's a lot of fish. Of course, there's mammals, right? Alright, so that would be like King Dong. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. So we have King Kong. There's a lot more than just King Kong. I'm not as versed in these kinds of things as possible, but yeah, there's insectoids. So, oh yeah, then there's Ghidorah. I forgot about. That's like that's one of Godzilla's main enemies. One of them. So we have reptiles, mammals, insects. Something that's a little bit more... There's another lizard, but he flies. It's probably Ghidorah. That's the three-headed golden monster. That's King Ghidorah. And then there's oceanic, I should say. I don't know if there's Piscean? I don't know if that would be appropriate. Let's go with oceanic. That's more than just Pisces. Not Ghidorah? I mean, Ghidorah is the big one, but, you know. So there's oceanic. You know, we could have... There's, like, tentacle monsters. You know, the classical Japanese thing. I think there was one that was an octopus. I can't remember. But, you know. What I thought would be interesting is doing an axolotl, like a giant fucking axolotl. My handwriting does not improve with being tired. I don't even know how the fuck to spell axolotl. I think it's like, there's like just an L at the end of it or something. Don't forget alien robots and replicas. Yeah. So, and then, so we're basically just hitting, if you're paying attention, we're kind of just hitting like all the fucking animal kingdoms. So we got the reptiles, mammals, insects, you know, fish. There's no, like, giant microbes, though that would be, like... It's not a thing that isn't possible. There's the ooze or some shit like that. It's kind of like one big... I don't know if the ooze is a singular cellular. That would be crazy, but... You know, it's along the lines. It's kind of like a protoplasm. But then there is, in fact, the robots, so to be... We could just, you know, call them mechas. That's good enough. They're fucking like Gundams and shit. Although, not strictly speaking. Because there's Mecha Godzilla. Can you tell that I was a favorite among my my teachers? Because it looks like Mocha. Lack of snail representation. That's fair. The Mecha Godzilla. There's fucking... Jet Jaguar, I think it was just like Sentai guy, but he could get like super big or something like that. He might just be a guy, as far as I'm aware. He's just a dude that can get really big. So that might just fall under mammal. Right? And then there's just random shit, right? And if you watch Power Rangers, sometimes a lot of the stuff can fall into the random category. So I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but let me see here. Power Rangers. Let me see if I can find it. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, that's not the one that I was thinking of, but this is the one I was... It's just a turtle with a stoplight. Still said this one, this stoplight character. I hadn't seen this one. But yeah. From what I remember from this episode, this thing fucked them up. Fucked them up hard. I know in War of the Monsters, there was that one thing that's a giant tiki torch thing. Yeah. So, fucking literally anything. Anything, as long as it's big and breaks shit, can be considered a kaiju. And essentially. So, the question then becomes, you know, of the, you know, of these, what's it now? Six possible mecha kingdoms, these, giant monster classes do we want to play? Ah, damn it. I don't have like a place to set my tablet very comfortably. I'm sitting like L from fucking Death Note. I also got a sock on my microphone just to keep extra wind off of it. I have the windows open right now and it's fucking beautiful outside, but I didn't want any extra wind to blow on it. I have like an extra woolly sock on it to absorb as much wind as humanly possible. Also, if you hear like a kid fucking get hit by a bus outside, you'd probably know why. It's because the windows are open. Now, one thing that I was thinking I thought was, cool. I liked the idea of doing some oceanic stuff. I do not have any fucking hand-eye coordination. God damn it. Doesn't help that this isn't like a screen tablet. I'm just using straight whatever. So I kind of like the idea of doing some kind of fish creature. Pikachu Kaiju? That just brought up a cursed memory, and I am not going to share it. I refuse, mainly because it's probably against Twitch terms of service. I found it on Second Sketch and Reddit, and I was very, very unhappy. Very unhappy with the result that I saw. But yeah, Pikachu Kaiju would fall under the mammalian kind of thing going on there. But I like the idea of doing some kind of fish thing. I haven't done this kind of thing a lot. I normally like to do mammals because I had done one of these characters. Hold on, there was a character that I had done. Let me. Of course, I have caps lock on. That's fucking great. In the new Suicide Squad movie, they fight an alien starfish kaiju. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, we'll just save this somewhere. Yeah, we'll just do... Come on. I have to stick my my pen in my mouth like it's a stogie. Come on. God damn it, why is the fucking caps lock still on? A lot of the streamers got me fumbling in the dark. There we go. I finally took the pen out of my mouth so I could talk properly. Right, so just to give you an idea, I am used to doing something more along the lines of the mammals, something like that, right? This is an old character that I designed. I was gonna do a cartoon with them. I'm still writing the script for it, but shit takes forever. So, what can you do? It'll get done when it gets done, and I think it'll be funny. But until then. Oceanic's a great idea because it makes sense for an entire ocean of creatures to take revenge on Japan. Yeah. Now the question becomes, if we're going to stick with the oceanic, now we come down to what kind of creature do we want to do? Because, we could do like the classical fish, like the shit you would expect to see, like, sea bass or anything like that. Or we could do deep sea shit. Or, we could let's break this shit down. So we got fish, right? We got crustaceans. That's probably not at all how you spell it. And then I think cephalopod is a cephalopod the spineless thing? Like cephalopod. Oh, I think cephalopods. Molluscan class, squid, octopus, cuttlefish, nautilus. Yeah, these kinds of things. We could do like tentacle creature. Fish. That's a good band. Yeah, let's write down cephalopod. I bring Twitch back up. Alright. So. The good news is what's it now? Most people can't steal my work because I can't fucking read it. So we got fish, crustacean, cephalopod. Go on, keep up, everybody. What else? Yeah, I think I boiled it down. That's all. That's everything that's living under the ocean. I think we nailed it, boys. Blobfish. It'd just be like a sad fucking lump just sitting in the middle of the city. I am tickled by the idea of a giant axolotl. How many people here actually know what an axolotl look like? I'm sure most people do, because they're actually rather popular, these things. If we do cephalopods, that would probably just end up being Cthulhu. Cthulhu is, I suppose, loosely a kaiju, albeit a little bit more powerful. Who would win, Cthulhu or Godzilla? Godzilla has the power of thermonuclear energy. I suppose Cthulhu has magic, but, you know, that's cheating. What would an axolotl even fight? The people, man. But yeah. Okay, cool. I did spell it right. An axolotl or one of these things, or like a purple salamander with like pink salamander. Excuse me. A pink lizard with like these purple frills on them. They're really popular. They were so popular they had to get added to Minecraft for literally no fucking reason. Do they even do anything? Does anyone even know? I think they're just literally just an aesthetic creature. Now, I suppose I should look for one that would be pretty good in terms of reference. I think I like this one. Oh, it's pretty good. And the axolotl have a wizard's hat. I mean, I suppose I could give it one. Bit uncharacteristic of a kaiju to have clothing. Of course, Jaguar being an obvious detractor from that rule. All right. You know what? That reminds me. A long time ago, with a friend, I started watching through like the entire Godzilla franchise. I think we watched 1, 2. I don't remember. If we have movie night again soon, which I am free and available for now, we could do Godzilla week or something. That'd be fun. All right, 3D project models. Get the kaiju going. Hit me with that reference folder. Do stoplights count? Do stoplights count as clothings? Nah, that's probably more of a. If you followed the show, you would realize that stoplight was actually a very lethal weapon. So, I think that's considered a mecha weapon. So, it's just for reference. Yeah, there's one axolotl face. These things look like something a Ditto would turn into. Just black bulbous eyes and just a fucking soulless look. Look at this thing. I don't even know if it knows where it is. Pretty big creature. Not picture, creature, picture. Alright. Alright. We'll just save a whole bunch of pictures. Oh, that's cool. It wouldn't save. That's nice. It's nice. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, I didn't see Power Rangers. It was always too cheesy for me. Now you listen here, you little shit. You don't deserve Power Rangers. If you think it's too cheesy, you don't deserve Power Rangers. Get the fuck out of my stream. If you at least don't, if you agree with me that the Power Rangers theme song, the original one, is fucking slapping. It is power metal awesome. Then you don't deserve to live. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to come for your life. Okay, so for whatever reason, the fucking... I can't... There we go, okay. Which one? The original Power Rangers. Oh, that's cool. So not only did it not... Wait. WebP. I'm pretty sure that's actually an image file, right? Yeah, it is. It's just not set to open again. Okay. I can fix that. It's annoying, but... You know, as long as it's not some, like, I saved an HTML file. I was like, oh, yeah, that's brilliant. I love that. Alright, got it. Let's get rid of that. Man, look at this one. This one's chunky. This one's less of a ditto and looks more like a fucking Mr. Mime. Alright, if we can get a side view. Eh, just one. I think that one's pretty good. Ah, it's probably from the exact same surface. Chunky boy indeed. That is a thick, thick boy. I think they fed that one a cheeseburger. Strict diet of heavy cream. Alright. This one's pretty good. Looks like it's wearing like a fur thing on its neck. One of those, I don't know, like something. What's the lady from 101 Dalmatians that skinned the dogs to make her coat? Cruella, or whatever. I don't know why they tried to humanize. Didn't they try to humanize her in one of the movies and explain why she hated dogs and was one of the stupidest fucking things that happened on cinema? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Alright, so we have some references. We can look at those basically when we want to. I think we've pretty well settled on axolotl. That's pretty much locked in at this point. No, I did. Never saw it. Yeah, basically, from what I understand, a fucking dog just pushed her parents, both of them, off a cliff and fucking killed them. Like, it jumped into the air and just, like, fucking, like, dive kicked them or some shit. That's what I'm remembering. It was something ludicrous. Alright, so we just have... Alright, I think we have a tent. I think I can make that red. Yeah, look at that shit. Ah, yeah. Yeah, give it some red. Ah, yeah. Yeah, fucking turn that off. There we go. I was trying to tint it. It's being a pain in the ass. So yeah, that's basically what we got going on here. Nice. I'm assuming that this is a hard brush or something along those lines. phone just went off. There we go. Axolotl locked in. I think some geese just flew over my house. Alright, axolotls, that shit, locked in. So the question is, how do we design them? So, the way that I see it, there's really two modes that a fucking kaiju can be. They could be bipeds or, you know, quadrupeds. Well, I suppose there's a fourth. No. There's. Actually, let me think about that. Bipeds, quadrupeds, and then there's just like there's some that fucking just crawl. Like if there's like a tentacle creature, they just fucking, you know, they just fucking crawl across the ground. I don't know what the fuck to call that, really. But then there's also ones that fly, like Mothra, and you know, I think that's like the primary mode of movement. If there's not really much they can do if they're on the ground, so they'll probably just go flying. So I'm just gonna throw like crawling or whatever into quadrupeds because I'm just not fucking, you know, I'm not creative enough to come up with a title for that category. But I'm pretty sure I think it would be interesting to have ours be bipedal. And then what we would probably want to do is come up with some kind of power for the creature, right? So for axolotl, let's take a look. And this is just from me looking at him. I was kind of imagining they'd have electrical powers and have like lightning arcing through their little tendrils or whatever. That was my initial idea and opinion. I think it's a alright idea, I guess. I kind of want to read a little bit more about axolotls. Or let's take a look here. I'm sure there's a Wikipedia article. Alright. Pediomorphic salamander. Oh, I guess I was right when I called it a salamander. The species was originally found in several lakes, such as Lake
Axolotl.
That wasn't what I was looking for. Thank you, though. Mexico City axolotls are unusually among amphibians in that they reach adulthood without undergoing metamorphosis. Instead of taking the land, adults remain aquatic and gilled. Axolotls should not be confused with the larval stage of closely related tiger salamanders, which are widespread in much of North America and occasionally pediomorphic. It should be conformed with mud puppies. What the fuck are mud puppies? Let me take a look at it. I don't trust Wikipedia. Sometimes bad pictures pop up when you hover over a link. It's some kind of salamander. I just thought of back when I was a kid that we would go to the creek and we would catch crawdads or crawfish in the river. I just thought of that. I thought that would be a fun kaiju maybe some point or another. I don't know. Yeah, largely extinct. Well, not largely endangered. Feature of axolotls that attract most attention is its healing ability. The axolotl does not heal by scarring and is capable of regenerating an entire lost appendage in the period of months, and in certain cases, more vital structures such as a tail, limbs, central nervous system, and tissues of the eye and heart. Holy shit. Damn, this thing's becoming more and more of an actual... Like, if this was... Like, this seems like an actual feature of a kaiju. Like, this thing having the ability to fucking... You know, regenerate portions of its body that get blown off, if they manage to do so. So, yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, just an axolotl is capable of regenerating, you know, vital parts of their body. You know, parts of their eye, parts of their brain. In some cases, axolotls have been known to repair a damaged limb, as well as regenerating an additional one, ending up with an extra appendage that makes them attractive to pet owners as a novelty. In metamorphosed individuals, however, the ability to regenerate is greatly diminished. The axolotl is therefore used as a model for the development of limbs and vertebrates. It is believed that during limb generation, axolotls have different systems to regulate their internal macrophage levels and suppress inflammation. Its scarring prevents proper healing and regeneration. However, this belief has been questioned about other studies. Well, goddamn. Oh, Christ, he's talking about fucking gene sequencing. If I was intelligent enough, I would try to meme on the Metal Gear Solid, you know, speeches and just go like, axolotl genes. Yeah, fucking, I'm too tired for that shit. All right, so I think that's pretty clear. Lightning, the fucking lightning bipedal axolotl. All right. Well, I'm not going to need this tablet for a while. Not really model with it. Primarily a sculpting and texture painting tool. Oh, I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Hey, how you doing, Yanwa? Yeah. Alright. With that, I suppose... Let me replace. There we go, blueprint. Got it. Now we can make a new scene, and this will have fucking nothing in it. Let's just delete that. There we go. Well, I guess we don't even really need these anymore either. Always nice to see me online. Thank you. I mean, I'm mentally not entirely online, but you know, that's how it is. Alright. Alright, I want layout. There we go. Now, I'm curious what Nick had in mind for his twist, because he wanted me to do a little bit something extra. And, I have the idea what I had in mind extra, but if I do what I had in mind, it's gonna require it's gonna play into the aspect of the proportions of the initial model when I'm doing it. And I might just move on and do it anyway, but you know. Alright. Part of me wants, like, really desperately to have a coffee, even though always go with the twist. Alright. Alright. I'll just do the twist then, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, so from here, let's throw a mirror on there. And hey, have you guys listened to the podcast yet? I've been working on getting that shit out as quickly as humanly possible. I got the 3 episodes out, and then the 4th episode's done. I just need to get it ready to be uploaded, and it'll go up Monday. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's not dragging. Oh fuck! It's because it's a web. Ow! Piss. All right. So since these are WebP, I gotta fucking convert them to the fucking PNG or JPEG, of course. GIMP does not like using these things. Although what's interesting is that these are very well condensed. Like, I'm pretty sure. Save these as a JPEG. See, compare the difference. Whoopsies, I hit my shield there. Yeah, look, it's a 1/4 the size of the JPEG file. That's interesting. One of the reasons why I'm streaming right now, even though I'm exceedingly tired, is I do need a way to keep myself up a bit. So, yeah. Because if I go to sleep right now, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to fucking go to sleep at 7. I'm going to wake up 3 hours from now, delirious and fucking confused and angry that I'm being robbed of the sleep that I am so desperately craving. Alright. We need the face model just to have it there, and giving us support and all that jazz. And then we'll throw the side in. Let's grab the WebP version. There we go. I'm just gonna fucking delete those. Those are nothing but trouble. And then I suppose I'll just throw this one in here. I don't even remember what this one was. I dragged it onto the cube. I think that does something, but I don't know. Let's bring that back there. There we go. There he is. There's the axolotl. Also, just get some general salamander looks.
You sip a big cup of coffee. The big sip. Ah, yes, I take a big sip of the coffee.
I don't want to do that right now. I really don't. I do want to take a look at a salamander. They have very just sort of like rather undefined heads. Just kind of like a football with eyes. So at the very least, it's very simplified in terms of its design. And I don't even... Do they even have eyelids? I don't think they do. Doubt it. I really doubt it. So I'll just like subdivide this. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, with forethought, I probably should have smoothed this beforehand, but yeah, otherwise that'll happen. Okay, we'll start over because it's being a pain in my ass. Instead of being a moron, let's use the galaxy brain. Let's tap into the eternal universe here. That's it. Okay, now we mirror that. Make that smooth. Hold that. Below it flat. It's kind of just a very basic design, very simple shape. And then where the mouth would go would be about right here. Based on, okay, the eyes. Okay, so the eyes go right there, and the mouth goes there. We'll just. Yeah, I'm hoping the podcast does well. I am having fun doing it, and I'm sure everyone else that's involved is having fun with it. Oh shit, clipping ain't turned on. It's awkward. Nope. Alright, we're gonna make a mouth cavity. I don't know what the dentistry of axolotl is. No fucking idea how that shit works. Alright. Do that. Let's get rid of the face. Select everything right here. Control F. Grid fill. Brah. Of course nothing works. Why does grid fill suck? Like I can never I never get it to work right. It fucking never works. This is fine. Okay. Let's fucking take all these goddamn faces. Just there we go. Holy shit. Why was that so hard? That was absolutely unnecessary. Okay, so that should come down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit more accurate. A little bit accurate to the face. All right. I'm gonna give this thing the benefit of the doubt one last time. Right? It's got one more chance, or it's fucking ruined. Okay? We're gonna test the grid fill one last time, and if it fails, F. Ow. Ow, look at that. Ah. The only good thing that this has. Only good thing. At the very least, it gives me a fucking emergency I can just work with. Whatever. Oh. Oh, you fucking twat. Man, that's some jank shit going on right there. Alright, that's the inner mouth. And how far is that tongue in there? Any idea? Okay. Well, before we fuck with that anymore, we're gonna throw some eyes on this thing. I'm just gonna slap them on like googly eyes. Right there. That should probably be pretty good. Might even be able to just... Nah. No way it's gonna need to be that perfect. That. Alright, let's set this to face, project to align. Let's give it a color just so we can see it. Something along those lines. And then we go and add the mirror modifier. I suppose I didn't apply any rotation. Looks like a sock puppet. Looks like how Terminal Montage makes his eyes. So that'd be apply, scale, and rotation. Well, that's how it should work. I've done something. Oh, what? Oh, I guess I got a quieter too. Or maybe I hit symmetrize. Definitely a sock puppiness aspect to this thing. Look at this thing. I think this also needs to be some kind of shade of pink. That's extreme. Just a touch, you know. Let's get rid of that. Set that to boundary. We're going to have to determine where this head is going to extrude into the body, but we also need to decide where the little tendrils come from. You love this? Well, good for you. Alright. Let's start off with, you know what? Let's get spicy. Let's add I was questioning whether or not I wanted to use curves and then do all that. Like, no, it's just easier to just do like a circle or some shit. Do this, add. Alright, so the circle like this, let's do 5. That's not a 5. That's not a 5 either. I think about that small we ought to do. Alright, set to mirror. Oh. Here's another problem. I was set to face, and that ain't gonna work. Alright, so this, we're probably going to do that. And make this smooth. Kind of tendril thing. It was the one kind of vertex we managed to sneak out like that. Kind of got horns like the Animal Crossing helmet. Yeah. Just to get this thing more evenly placed. So it's going to be more straight up. Yeah, it's definitely missing the that nature of these things. Things be going on the underside and probably more of this shape. One second. Probably more along lines like that, following the sort of back contours of the head. But let's just, give it like a basic pink color or whatever. I suppose that's it, but it's not frilly. That's the main issue. It's gonna be a long, long journey. That's definitely true. Because we're gonna need to add like hairs to it. That's really the key. But I'm impatient, and it's kind of how I am. So I'm gonna render it in like in my normal style. Just to get an idea what it would look like. It's something that I'm also might gonna do. I might use a toon shader. I have one from Dico. He made one and I liked it, so I'm gonna use it. Alright, where is it? Film. Set that to 0. And I have to add a shading tab because it started from very, very fresh. Notice it doesn't have a normal shader texture. It's actually color, so that's neat. Alright. Alright, rim light, we're gonna have none of that. Shadow, we're gonna have some of that. Base color, we want you to be something along the lines of that. I quite like that. It's kind of nice. Do that. Alright, there we go. There's that. Now these are of course going to be black, and I apparently didn't shade them smooth. Specular, they're going to be unsaturated white, high specular, and very rough. Now that's a bit too rough. Alright, rim lights, none. We don't want any rim light. And I would like the specular to be pretty damn sharp. There we go, that's more of a cartoony style. Where the gleams off the eyes and whatnot. Alright, copy. Wait, no. I believe Control L. Materials. There we go. That's the one. And this will be the frills. Alright. Now, for whatever reason, the shadow... Well, I suppose the shadows work for this, because it's a darker version of that. Probably be a lower value. Nah, I actually like that. Makes it look pretty. Getting there, I guess. Oh man, I'm only halfway through the stream. I'm only going to stream for about 2 hours. That's all I'm going to will and muster. Yeah, when this is animated, it's going to... these are probably going to be rigged somehow. Probably like a spline or something. They're going to have something to make them wiggle and jiggle. Now, thing is what I have planned for the twist is not really going to come into play until a bit later. So, it's gonna be a while before we're able to really know what I'm doing. Now I gotta get the neck going, because salamanders are pretty goddamn long. Yeah. Although I did not mean to make it nearly as thick as I made the body right there. This is a thick neck motherfucker right here. Ah. This right here would be what I'm looking for. So this could probably up some. The way he's going, he's inadvertently kind of ending up as a sperm. That is not what I want. Alright. I need to convert this into something that's bipedal. That's kind of the issue here. He's kind of like an automaton. What? Automaton? Is that what those things are? Hold on. I bet I can find exactly what I'm looking up. I bet I can find it. Fucking automaton? Spelling it wrong? Yeah, okay. This is one of these fucking things. basically what it is. So what I should probably do instead is I should probably... I gave it a front pussy. Oh god, what have I done? Or front ass. I gave it a front ass. It's not getting better. Okay. I need to calm down. Oh, that's a nice cool one. Fall breeze right there. God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Fuck! I'm trying to keep picking that up. Oh, no, that's not working. No. I don't know if you can tell if my judgment is being poor or not, but I definitely feel it. Yeah, hours of lack of sleep that I got last night are catching up quick. Alright. Okay, so this could be the basis of an arm. This is going to be a rather scrawny arm. Oh, too much. Probably gonna wake up tomorrow, look at this, and think, what the fuck have I done? I have a hunchbackiness to it that I just don't like. Also, the fact that his fucking arms are out like that, I don't fucking like that either. A lot of this I don't like. that it? I don't know what the inside of an axolotl's mouth looks like. I imagine it's very similar. Also, I think I made the arms a bit too long for my taste. These need to be brought in. This thing's very chunky looking. Which isn't bad, honestly. Considering what I have in mind. What? Some random faces getting selected, of course. Oh, what the hell? Is it raining outside? I got splattered with something. Ugh. I got hit with, like... Yeah. I don't know if it was rain or whatever, but I got hit with something. I think these need to be made bigger. These frills, they're a bit... more like that. Alright. Individual origins. There we go. Very clown-esque. Come on, there we go. Oh. That's gonna be the wrist. How's it going, Legend? I'm pretty tired at the moment, but other than that, I'm doing all right. Why is it selecting like literally everything else? Oh, wow, yeah. Make it that wide. There you go. That'd be the hand. Yeah, that's That makes it better, I think. Great model. It's alright. I could definitely do better. Apologies. Certainly not great. It's kind of, whenever I select this area, it kind of wants to go up and up, go round and up his spine. It's nice to see how axolotls popped off here in Mexico, where they're always a thing, but it's never since Americans discovered them. Yeah. I don't really know much about them, but I do know they have regenerative properties, which is interesting. And that's kind of the reason why I picked it for this Kaiju design, which I'm going to be. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so we're gonna have to go for the legs. So to do that, let's just delete all this crap that's right there. Wrong thing. There we go. There we go. So how many edges do we have here? We have 8. We have 8 in total. So this is 2. That's 2, and then that's 4. I think we're gonna do this. Oh, nope. Okay, how many edges is that? It's 11. Okay. One more. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so now we need to basically give this space for a leg. Aren't they endangered? Yes, yes they are. They are threatened. Something like that. As you can see, he has no ass. Something that I am going to have to remedy. I'm going to have to get in there and sculpt. I'm going to have to sculpt that ass. Alright. Turn that off and turn on matte cap. I'm going to get up the tablet again. Here it comes. Yeah, I'm gonna need to turn on wireframe. Oh, what? Oh. Alright. I guess I had the overlays turned off this entire time. I gotta figure out which side USB thing goes in. There it goes. That's the sound of things working. Alright, so this is the back side. Maybe a lot of just sort of pulling things out to make somewhat sense. Nope, not that. Nope. Let's go back to grabbing. Come on. Yeah, that's the shit. Trying to not give him a Hank Hill ass. I give him a little something, alright? Ah, shit. The edge right there. Clipped in there. And now, fuck, I had proportional editing and now that moved everything. Okay. Alright. I think I was good enough for sculpting. Trying to disconnect my tablet. Just a second. Yep. Gotta put my pen back in this pen holder, otherwise I'm gonna lose it guaranteed. That's my main problem with those pen tablets, is the pens are so easy to lose. Alright. That reminds me. I'm gonna have to have some place to carry out from the tail. I really didn't think that through, because the tail is gonna carry out pretty. I mean, could I carry on from like here? Maybe. No. Yeah, for a salamander, tail is like a key aspect, so it's like a big thing. Could like, what have I done? Like I'm pretty sure this is right where the tail would or should start. Ah. I just continue it on from there. Let's see. I'm not feeling confident about this arrangement. Let me save before I do anything drastic. This is feeling like one of those instances where I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright, let's just fucking go ham on that shit. Let's fucking. There we go. You're not pretty alright. Could probably serve to be a bit flatter. Yeah, they have like a dorsal. They have like a little dorsal fin going on back there. Yeah, a little thin membrane going down the back. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go straight to bed after this, just to cool off. But yeah, the tail, that seems to have. Tail seems to have been pretty good. Definitely served to touch it up a bit though. probably more along the lines of what it should be, because it's like a flat, long thing. Let's try to... seam. Go. That's probably the stuff. Part of it still seems like it's a little bit high. High? I don't know. Yeah, I moved it down. That might be better. Alright, I gotta keep the knees working. Okay, so this is a total of, what, 12 edges. Probably not good. Trying to create that sort of crevice, like at like the edge of the at the bottom of the calf. I don't know if that's very good. I think I might be trying to be a bit too anatomical, especially when I'm trying to be a bit more cutesy. I may be a bit too lost in the sauce. Alright. Yeah, that one fucking got like knees and shit. These fucking stringy boys just keep going down, make them thinner as they go. Don't want it. Do the now. Okay, so that there is 8 edges. That's... Alright. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How am I doing this? 1, 2, 1, 2. I think these are getting subdivided. I think that's how it's gonna work. Yep, there it goes. Now, these guys have some flippers. May have pulled them back a bit too, pulled them out too far. Now, I'll just... Alright. I'm gonna raise the arms in my chair just a bit. Give my legs a little bit more room. I sit crisscross in my chair for added comfort. Oh. You can take the top with it. Oh. go. It's got little stubby little fellas down there. Feet might be a bit too much. I might bring them up a bit more. Yeah. Oops. There we go, gave him a little bit more of a curve to the spine. That's his feet down. I really all I need to do is get the fingers done. And that would be the model. Of course, I'm not gonna get them rigged or whatever right now, but it'll be passable. Right, I'm just gonna cheat. We're just gonna duplicate that and just snap that right. Oh, turn this off real quick. Yep, that's probably a bit better. Now let's use this as a finger. You know what? I'm feeling only 3 fingers. How's that grab you? Alright, so the trick is now fingers need to send them out, and then these combine there, combine there. Fingers could be a bit long, but we'll stitch them together like that. There we go. That makes things a little awkward. There we go. A little bit of added detail to make them. There we go. A little bit more defined. His hand is shaped like he's supposed to have a thumb on this side. Of course he might. Whoops. Go. Let's just do this. Bridge edge loops. There we go. I'll just soften that out. Smooth that out. Smooth faces. Recalculate outside. Someone else feel that the arm's a bit too long still? I don't know. I think it's a relatively simple axolotl fella. Now, well, this was meant to be a kaiju, and the reason why it's all cutesy, my friend Nick challenged me for it to be a bit of a twist, so here's a twist. Let me see if I can get anything along these lines. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's... Where the hell is it? Uh-oh, it's a baby kaiju. It's terrorizing Toy Town. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna throw in this robot. Oh well. There's a whole bunch of pieces in that. Wow, there's all kinds of crazy things going on in... Yeah, alright. Well, let's just bring that to that. Suppose I could do a render out now, right? Let's see here. Get this fella going. Where's the camera? There. Yeah, that was stuck inside of him. Alright, so I want this to be that orientation, and let's give him some of that. Give him a little bit of high definition. Let's give him some sunlight. Sun head. There we go. Empty somewhere. There we go. Alright, set this to 240, and what is the animation keyframe? 224, got it. Alright. What the fuck was that? Some weird noise I just heard. I don't know what the hell that was. Alright, rotate that. 360. There we go. Hold on. Oh fuck, that's the y-axis. I was wondering what the hell was happening. Oh, rotating weird. Alright. Whoa. Oh shit. Hold on. This, set this to 18. There we go. With higher FOV. So there will be more depth to the fella. And the oh, all those frames need deleted. Honestly, I like this much better. I like this world and stuff a lot better. If I did a render viewport image. Okay, cool. It still counts as transparent. I think I'll just use this anyway. Alright. Save this fella. And let's set up for render. I did use some of the blend kit stuff. I'm just gonna delete that shit now. So that way it's not in the folder later. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's append. Where is it? Nodes. I'm gonna load my normal default skybox I use. And for added detail, shading. That. So texture environment for this. And an HDR. What do I want? Fucking. That seems fine. That's nuclear bright. Let's set this. That might be a bit hard to register. Rim light. Let's give this thing some rim light again. But instead of that, we'll go black. No. Go like a pink. Very subtle. What's this? Expansion. I don't want the rim lights to be that wide. This is still this thing right here. This is still set to. There we go. That should be linear now. And I'm just going to go and do this now. Set this to FMPEG. Set this to MP4. Output quality medium, I'll just leave that. And slowest encoding. And we'll just go. This is the very first pass I'm having at this character because I'm gonna add a lot more before I consider this even close to done. I don't even have his mouth fully done either, because you'll probably need a tongue and all kinds of other stuff. But as of right now, I am tired and I'm not gonna continue working, so we're just gonna keep it simple and call this done for now. Of course, once this is done rendered, suppose I'll just watch it and make sure nothing's wrong. So Control F11. Seems decent enough. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna go now, and this will be posted on Twitter here momentarily. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream and learned a thing or two, maybe. So with that, I'm gonna disappear now. So goodbye and have a good night, or whatever.